We are here for the follow through. I'm Pastor Fred. Hit that subscribe button. Share this with somebody. We are listening to God every single day, getting into His Word, and then we're living that out. We're saying, okay, what is this? How does this apply in my relationships with the people around me? And all week we're in Psalm 19. Today we're going to look at 12 and 13. And what I want to talk about today is prayer. Like what do your prayers sound like? If somebody were to overhear you praying, right? They walk by your room and you're just kind of sitting there or kneeling, whatever you do, and you're praying, and maybe you're praying out loud. Like what are we praying about? I'm not just talking about you. I'm talking about me. Like I want to look at that for my life. Like, how am I praying? Am I just praying about problems? Because maybe I got a lot of those. Maybe I'm praying about fear. Maybe I'm praying about an illness that either I'm dealing with or someone that I love is dealing with. It's always going to come out, what's going to come out is what's in our hearts and what we're dealing with. But here's the thing, are there any blind spots there? Are there any things that we're just not seeing? Because look at what 12 and 13 of Psalm 19 says. It says, "Who can discern his errors? Declare me innocent from hidden faults. Keep back your servant also from presumptuous sins. Let them have no dominion over me. Then I shall be blameless and innocent of great transgression." What kind of prayer would that be to pray? Like, Lord, let me see the stuff I can't see. Be aware of what I'm not aware of what just kind of comes out of nowhere and I didn't even know it was there. And there's other stuff that I know is there. And there's stuff that I'm like, yeah, I meant to do that. I might say I didn't mean to do that, but I meant to do that. And the prayer here is that it would not dominate me, that it would not have the last say, that it would not dictate what I do, that I realize that in those moments I do have a choice, right? I can go with God, I can serve Him, or I can serve the devil, I can serve my own pleasures and my own desires, or I can give it all to the Almighty and live for Him each day. This prayer says, Lord, I want to do that. I want to live a life that is blameless and innocent of great transgression. And how is that even possible? No, and I think how it's couched here is it's a goal, right? It's my desire. I want that to be my desire. Now again, I can say no to certain things and take steps. And the point is not to get to that point. I don't think it's what he's saying at all. Like, oh, I can throw it in everybody's face that I'm blameless and that I'm innocent. I think what he's saying is, I don't want something that I know I can avoid, a sin that I know is wrong, that I know Jesus died for. I don't want to let it back in my life. Like, I don't want it to yet again destroy me when I know it's game, I know what it's about, I know every angle of it, and I want to take it down, and I should take it down, and God's telling me, but He's saying, I don't want, and that's what I think He means by a great transgression in this passage. Something that's just going to wreck you. It's like, well, what if you're focused on being innocent and being blameless? Saying, Lord, I want to give it all to you. Lord, show me what's going on in my heart. Show me where I'm being intentionally sinful or where I'm just like, don't even know. And again, that's where His Word comes in. That's where we see it. Because it's really hard for us to see, especially with ourselves. We can see it easily in others, trust me. It doesn't take much effort at all. But within us, that's a whole nother story. So we pray that God would help us to see it in us, to know that Jesus died for it. He won the victory, and that He loves us, and that we can maybe be someone that could help the people in our lives who are struggling with that. Okay, so let's be looking at that today. Let's have some conversations with somebody in your life about that and the need for that. Again, maybe we might even ask somebody, hey, what can I see? What are some patterns in me that need to be forgiven, that need to be taken to the cross because they don't belong? in my life, and I don't want them there. So let's have those prayers, let's have those conversations, and we'll see you next time for another follow through.